Hello, welcome back to Let's Mage Dragonage 2 with Eboncloak 35 from .alpha. Yeah, the last time we did do a few things for Nathan Sebastian, and now we are on to the mass murder thing. We were already involved with once before in chapter 1, the one that only kidnaps girls and sends some flowers, that guy. Not the other one who we already took care of. Down you go. Come on now. Maybe we want to take care of you guys first. I'm not too sure if this has anything to do with that. I strongly doubt it. I think those are just some nighttime thugs. So I really need Varric's help since he's the strongest damage in our group. Would you kindly?
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Alright. Now then, let us continue on. There they are, the rest of them. Or more like more of them, probably not the rest of them. Yeah. There they are. Look, more of them. Huh, alright. There we go. Come on. Stun you all. And then that. Oh, Lee's doing a good job here. Alright, let's keep this up. Alright, down you go. Down you go. I just thought there were more enemies because of that thing. My way would have been shorter if I were to have just gone from my own estate, but oh well. Let's enter the estate of Dupi.
Frankly, I prefer the refugee.
Well, not only you. Those are harder to beat. If it was about that. Alright. Looks like there are more soldiers to come. And some fireballs for you guys. They are free, so first come, first serve. There we go. Don't worry, we still got a few up and stuff. Now then, come on guys. There we go. Down you go. Alright, let's enter the estate then. There we go. We're inside. A thank you note. Cascade, thank you kindly for the last shipment. It arrived almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control, even for an experienced mage. I believe so. I believe they are talking about these shades in this letter. Alright. Let's keep this up. No, I'm first going to summon Sorry, and then heal myself up. There I go. Yeah, sword and shield tanks are really incredibly strong. As I can see with Javelin here. My first playthrough of this game, the second one, I actually played with sword and shield. A warrior. Being your tank has its ups and also downs, but that's kind of only the damage. And with one healer you can have 2 damage, so that's alright.
I don't think the guards raiding the estate met that particular reception.
I don't think so as well. Now then, there's a sack. And but actually I wanted to take a look at my allies, so let's click on them like this. Friend, I wish there were a number like in the previous games. Alright, well that's that set. Well, probably because I had Beric around all the time and us about the end of chapter 1. Well, more shades, wonderful. A reply from Starkhaven. Mr. Dupuy, agreed to missing mages. Starkhaven, first enchanter ready. I do not know. There we go. Also, let's go just right through there. All the way straight ahead. Where is this apology? There we go.
An apology from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first.
Oh yeah. Seriously. Chest of clothes.
Why is he keeping these things around? I thought Gascard lived alone.
Perhaps these belong to a family member.
Maybe. But maybe not. Maybe it's...
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
You didn't?
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
This I have to hear.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I do know that You're afraid of the guards?
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
Selfish little shit. How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
I don't believe you.
Nice story, but I don't buy it. No. I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
I'm not so sure if I bought it the first time I played it, because I reloaded it with the other option. As far as I know, he's not the one responsible for that. Come on. Be all crushing prison. No. One down, a few more to go. Maybe we should all just focus the same one. There we go. This one's down, next this one.
This is wearing on me.
Yep, there we go. Next one, this one. Next one, this one. And this one. There we go. Let's chase him down. There we go. Dupuy, I will have you. Alright. There you go. Now that stuff. Gonna negotiate. Let's continue on. We'll have to go all the way up there, alright. Demons! Oh look, what a surprise. More shades. Come on. Yeah. Come on, help me back. At least you're not called dog anymore, you're called frog. Alright. There we go. Society now. Grab and prison her. Everyone? Yeah. Let's just keep focusing one shade after another. This one. And this one. Into the abomination. Few hits onto this one. Yeah. No, that's that. Now onto the Desire Demon, even though there are more of them. I want this one removed first. Now then. More Pure Firestorm. And there you go. There we go. Alright. Cannot continue this way, but we can go this way. Alright. That'll do. Yeah, we'll have to go there. No, we can't go there. Then we'll have to go this way. Alright. A few fireballs wouldn't hurt, right? That part is I cannot use my blood magic against those guys. Because it won't work against the blood slave. Because it won't work against the boss. Where is he? Prisoner. Oh, that's not good. I don't suppose you can save us both. Getting healed and Evelyn heals herself. Alright. So I think everything went out just fine. Right. flow. And they're all down. Well, not yet, but just a second. Choose all. Practicing. Target with everyone. That should fasten the business a little. There we go. What's with that? We can wear this. Defense? No, I'm still going to keep this. It's one of my few parts with increased fire damage. Alright. He had something to do with it at least. Now then. There we go.
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
Is there anything else we can do here? No. Then let's just visit Fenris' house. Maybe he has a few quests for us. Alright. I will just choose myself. Fenris got at least one quest, that's nice. Fenris, what's up?
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
"3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
Are you sure?
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Disappointed?
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You build a life.
You take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
Then you really don't remember?
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me. His little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
I can help you.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
Maybe another time. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Alright. Then let us leave this place. Hopefully we'll get into a traveling screen, but I doubt that we will. Leave area. Oh, cool. We will visit Lowtown. We have a quest there, and we can visit Merrill. And also...
I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
We're not? What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Do you want something?
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
You're in a jolly mood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into Darktown to arrest me.
That's good. Anything for my allies? There we go. Increase defense of Isabella. Sell junk. And let's keep it like this. There we go. Drink its Emporium. Same thing like this here. Signet ring. Sure. This one leads to a quest. Let me just buy everything you got. Alright. What does he have? He probably does not have some sort of armor for my allies, since he's a weaponsmith, and that wouldn't make much sense. There we go. Oh well, let us continue on then. I'll make a short cutscene in a second. Alright, first up we can meet up with Isabella
favorite
and...
spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Yeah. Thank man. Hello, Isabella.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Are you sure?
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes, that turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Rats.
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Alright. Varric.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Politics, I think.
I think it's time to change how Kirkwall is run.
Really? Politics? That's either idealism or crazy talking, so right up your alley, I'd say. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
I could never leave you.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Do you ever feel like the world's getting...
Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
Varric. What else?
I've got something for you, Varric.
Ah.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
Feel free to embellish this.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Wonderful. What's with this Templar? Sir Roderick.
Anyone knows Sir Karen? Has he, done anything wrong?
You've been drinking.
No. Maybe. Yes.
Alright, let's leave this place. Still something in Lowtown to do. Let's meet up with everyone and collect quests or something alike at least. Now then. There we go.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy.
Seriously?
Close to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right.
There we go. I just wanted to hear the conversation, but it seems like I can forget about that.
I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
Ah. I'm not too sure, I think they already had that conversation once before. In the end. 2 points remaining. Oh, that's what I bought. Magic. Anything else here? Ah, lineage culture. Great. And also Mara's house. Mara got nothing. Alright. Then let's leave the area. Nope, Lowtown it is. There's still the quest over there. My current party has an approval rate of what? I'd say this one's quite good. This one's quite good. This one's perfect. Alright. Ariane?
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Anyone gone after him?
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
Now then, what do you want from me?
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time. The Keeper says Fainreal's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
How do I find him?
Fade's a big place, you know. Got any landmarks?
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainreal back. His childhood things here will help anchor him. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
I'll do it.
Ooh, it's not often you get to submit and still come out the hero.
Does that mean you'll do it? Oh, thank you.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I'm ready to start.
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
All right. Depressing, huh? All right.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond. what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Let's start the ritual.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
You just want me alone.
You're really not my type.
This is a serious matter. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I understand.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I admit, I'm a little fascinated.
Let us begin.
Alright, I'll stay with this team. Well, might be interesting to see his dream. Sebastian's. But no, that's too tempting. Oh, I cannot take him with me for this. Alright. Then let's just do it like that. Alright. I'm ready. And I hope I don't screw up.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
What's wrong with you?
Does that happen every time you're in the Fade?
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainreal's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Anders rivalry. Yeah. Well, that was to be expected. Anders does not want to go in there.
Well, it's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I don't work with demons.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
Alright. Down he goes. As well as allies. 1 down, 2 down. Alright. There are 2 doors to the side. Where does this lead? Yet another door. Nothing here, alright. What's in there? Okay, we can't return there. What's over here? Barrels. Ah, alright. Barrel. There are 4 barrels on top, so those need to get on top. Up with you. Let's see. This, that. Like this.
You'd think the Templars would feel some kinship with the Guardsmen. This is not the order Wesley showed me.
Alright. No, wait. Not this way. More like that way. There we go. Wait, this is not how it's supposed to be? Huh. Maybe they have to be bottom? Or in the middle? Alright. Something happened. Seems like I've done it correctly, I guess. Now what does that mean? I don't get the symbol, but it seems like it works somehow. Yep, it worked out. Anything to loot? Come on. Maybe I've just taken too long and thus not have gotten anything in return. Let us see what's in here. More barrel plates. Great. Oh, I need to move everyone until they are the right color. Alright. To the left of you. There we go. That should be alright. Yeah, that helped out. Attributes. 1 point. So I screwed the other one up, I guess. For taking too long. Book! Wait. Close enough. Damn it, I was slow. Ah. I got him to claim it. One more magic, please. There we go. This fate is rather fun. Alright then. Let's start off with this door then. Let us see. Fenrir's Desires.
That's it, Fenrir. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
I don't really know what to say. I think I need to keep him away from that. He abandoned you.
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
He doesn't love you.
This is a trick, Fenrir. He wants something from you.
Why? That's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question.
All right.
Me. You turned him against me.
Whoops.
Complete accident. I was trying to help. Honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? What would your noble knight do to reclaim what she lost?
You spent your whole life trying to be the chevalier your father wanted. The one thing you chose for yourself, and the dark spawn took him.
Wesley?
I've been waiting for you, love. All your doubts started when we met this apostate. Kill him, and everything we lost will be restored.
You believe this?
This is a demon in Wesley's skin. How can you fall for this?
It is not the form she wants. It is redemption.
I failed you, Wesley. I failed myself. If that moment could be changed.
You want me? Come through her.
That's not good. Alright. We have to fight Teres and Eveline and a few demons. Good thing we don't have a tank now. Yay. Sorry, Eveline, but no. Yikes, I died. Better be careful with antlers. Alright. Seems like I don't even need to have Anders revive me. Eveline? Yeah. For the fate, Eveline will not be with us. Maybe I should have started with the other one. No, thank you. Now then, let us go in here. Fenrir's Pride. Let's check out the side rooms first. Beyond the veil, spirit and demons. And what about over there? Nothing much. Alright. Door. What's in here? Nothing? Alright. You can own that one. So let's go in there. Not again.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
Say no.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
That is not the Keeper.
That's a demon, Fainreal. It wants to trick you.
He lies. The first Enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you? Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You. Why did you interfere?
Alright. Now then.
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Not worth it.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You put such stock in appearances. Perhaps that is why your friend's loyalty only goes skin deep. You think this dwarf would turn down an opportunity to seize a power unknown to his kind? What do you say, storyteller? It's chafed, has it not? Making your brother the hero of your own tale?
A hero? Margarine betrayed us.
And came away with the treasure of the ages. With my aid, you would have emerged with the glory, not tarnished silver and flesh wounds.
That's your best offer?
That's what you've got. Join me and you too can be a backstabbing bastard.
I always wanted to wipe that smirk off his face.
Let's do this nice and formal
then. That's not good. I'm sorry. But no, this is not how it's supposed to happen. Ghostly elf. Down you go. Now then, there would be 3 of those if I would not have antlers with me, as far as I remember. I'm not too sure about that, but as far as I remember, it's like that. Fenrir.
I'm not sure if this is real. If so, it is the second time I owe you my life. The Fade feels different now. I see the stitches, the seams holding it together. I feel I could wake at any moment.
You must master your power.
Dreamers control the Fade and the dreams of people in it.
I see why the Chantry fears us. I've heard tales of magisters who stalk their enemies and use their own dreams to destroy them. You're right. I must master it. Find someone to study under. The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. My mother would not look kindly on such a journey. Can you give her my farewell?
I will.
May the Maker guide your path, Fenrir.
Perhaps. There is a way out of this.
Just shape one.
I can do this.
There we go.
Fenrir has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
Fenrir is leaving.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
I'm sorry. I should have stood beside you. I don't expect that will be enough, but there it is.
I don't know what came over me. I thought I was immune to silver-tongued promises.
I find there's nothing like being possessed to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Your friends awakened here some time ago. We all have weaknesses the demons find. You accomplished a miracle with Fenrir. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
All right. So let's just have that. Tone of Slumbering Elders. This is seriously junk. That's incredibly rude. Rude. Not rude. Now then. Thoughts that linger. Talk to Eveline. Speak with Anders and talk to Varric. Alright. So let's do that. Also, let's visit Gamlen's house once again.
You know the Tethras family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name.
You don't say.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elmond.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
Alright. Gamlen's house. Let's see. Gamlen.
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to share with your favorite uncle?
Sorry, no. No longer. Let's leave this place again. I want to talk to Varric about this. And to Eveline. And to Anders generally.
You're glaring, Anders. Is there a reason? Or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
Alright, he ain't man. Now, Varric.
Listen, Hawk. I'm so sorry about what happened. You know, back there. That whole time we were in the Fade, nothing felt real, which makes sense, considering. Anyway, I want you to know, I would never choose a demon over you while conscious and sober.
That's not comforting.
So, less than half the time you're on my side then? Thanks.
Hey, it's at least half. More like 2/3. Anyway, I'll stop babbling now. Thanks for hearing me out, Hawk.
Alright.
I think it's the lyric.
Let's go. Now then. Evelyn, Viscount Keep. It's over there. There's a quest. Evil Tome.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Alright. That's interesting.
Nothing like the smell.
Funny of the Chantry. Alright, over there nothing. Let's get inside here then. There's something over there as well. Another Evil Tome, I guess. Because the quest was named Evil Tome. Wait, it's not up there, it's... Where is it exactly, actually? Over here? Ah, Evil Tome. One of the books. I'll take the book. Alright, items received, Book of Forbidden Lore. Now then, let us keep this up. Seems like this had no meaning for future. At least it's not noted in the keep. Yikes. There we go. And there we go again. Down you go. Alright, that's the Arcane Horror. And let's leave this place. We will see enough of that place later. Enough for forever. Now then. Let's go over here. And...
It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
Alright.
Is it cold in here? I'm having trouble staying warm. Ever since the Fade and that thing inside Fainreal.
You were too weak.
Nice job resisting. Really gave it your all.
It was a demon.
And you gave in.
That thing perverted a memory that I was at peace with. It cut me open. If that's what mages contend with, I'm less opposed to the gallows.
Even for me.
Should I be locked up?
I don't know. Who could resist that? Anders didn't, and seems quite proud of the fact. Merrill aches for some sort of bargain. It's obvious. I'm left to think, mages are either willful in a way I can't understand, or not mortal. I don't find either comforting. I don't want to think about it. What's the captain of the guard doing in the Fade anyway?
Wow, that was much of an apology. Oh well. We'll just have to continue on then.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Alright, let's check the journal. Companions. Only Anders left. Alright. Then I want to visit him in Darktown. And I'm gonna make a short cut if no sequence will start now. I doubt that it will, but yeah. Okay, see you in a second. Alright, let us continue. A barrel. Alright then, let's check out Anna's place. Oh, I thought
Kunari don't never get sick.
that person had her eyes missing. Oh well.
These patients need me more than anyone in Hightown.
And us.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
You need a safer place.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
They're not so much interested in me as destroying my kind and all I represent. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on Mage's families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
I'll keep you safe.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
You're at as much risk as I am. That's what I worry. What if your money and position aren't enough? What if the Knight Commander turns on you? Everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
Don't risk yourself.
I won't lose you to this.
Then come with me. This is your fight too. One day, the world must see us as people, not just mages. Help me make that happen.
Alright. A new quest. Right? No? Alright. Then not. If I
Templars
re-enter.
have become more active in their hunt for me. I won't be able to stay here long.
Alright, we'll get a new quest from you sooner or later. Anyways, let me check how long this is. It's been going on for quite a while by now. And how many quests do we have? Journal, Rumors, Act of Mercy. Still the same thing. 3 main plot quests. Prime Suspect, Tell Emmerich. Side quests. 3. Search Kirkwall for more assassins. Docs. Wait a moment. There we go. And Forbidden Knowledge. Destroy the tomes. Alright. I don't think... information on jobs. Where is this? They will have apostates. Mistress Selby at the docks. Why did it take for me
the shivers stop.
so long to find this? Anyways. I wish I could stay in the summer forever.
I hear a mine outside the city is hiring for realtors.
Evelina.
Do you have a coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
Of course.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
I only gave her 1 silver. Whoa.
Dark spoon. Here's the real dark.
Alright. Prime Suspect. Let's complete the Gallows quest first.
So you're 2 people. Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
But you are of 2 minds.
Many people are.
Now you're the one not being accurate.
I thought those were the rules of this game.
I never know who I'm talking to with you.
Then it's fortunate it doesn't occur often.
Moria.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Really?
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten.
Don't you remember sending this message?
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Alright, Prime Suspect quest updated. Let's just... Anything else to do here? Not really, no. Alright, let's go right after it. The Prime Suspect quest is... At night in... This blind alley. Not ally. over here. Alright. Oh no, he's already dead. There we go. Come on, get down, Shade. Come on, for you. Now then. Three of us are attacking the same Shade, so that's alright. Come on now, fireball. No, I want to control myself. Now then. Everything seems alright so far. Nope. Still controlling myself. Healed myself. Summon a Mabari and retreat a bit. There we go. Alright, we should all just focus the Desire Demon. She just heal once. Thank you, Anders. Alright. Let us take care of her. We don't have a heal left, so we take a health potion. And Crushing Prison you. And another Firestorm. Now then. Those shades, those leather demons. Should not be much of a problem.
I'm exhausted!
I'm exhausted, so I cannot cast more spells. That's the point.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
He's dead.
I killed Gascard.
Then who sent the creature? Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally.
My guardsman will find Alessa, the woman who was with Gascard. She might still be in danger.
Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
This party feels right. Eveline has a lot to say since she's the leader of the Knights, and yeah, of the City Guard. Yeah, leader of the City Guard. Wait, it's not the way back. And Anders has something to say with all the demon stuff. And Varric generally has something to say when we sass around. So that's that. Alright, anything else to do? Herbalist tasks, herbalist task. Alright, but nothing else. So those will be the way for the main quest. But I'd say that's it for this time and hope to see you next time. Until then, bye.